What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. My name is your brother. I'm so excited to be here. Let's go ahead and roll the intro. All right, for those of you joining us for the first time on this channel, my name is your brother, and this is my main content. This right here, what we're getting ready to start. So what I do is I will play games created during the weekly game jam. I will play 12 randomly selected games. I'll play them for about 10 minutes apiece, give a short little review, constructive criticism, trying to help them with the games that they've created from a gamer's perspective. For those of you joining us for the first time, I am not a developer. I kind of hang out and say, oh, dude, thank you so much to the J Knight for the sub. I really appreciate that. That's so awesome. You get some cool thumbs up now. You can be part of the rest of this, what we call the family. So thank you so much. You can be a part of the siblings. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We get some crazy games most of the time. These are oh, thank you for the follow. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, we're trying to get up to that 600 goal. It's been a slow January, but most of that is just people trying to get back in the rhythm. They're starting up school again, so I totally get it. I understand it. No hard feelings here. I'm here for you guys. That's my whole reason for being here. So, yes, it is going to be a packed evening. 12 games to go through. I have 4 announcements, most of which are on the Discord, so make sure you actually have joined my Discord so you don't miss those. I do try to keep my schedule updated. I'm guilty. Sometimes I don't update it in time. That's my fault. Sometimes I'm like 3 weeks behind, but still, that's going to be the most organized way to figure out exactly when I'm going to be streaming all of the special streams that I'm doing. To start us off strong, this coming Saturday at 9 a.m. EST, we're going to be doing 2 full runs of Mega Man 11. The first run is going to be a rushed blind playthrough. The second run is going to be a speed run any percent. We're going to try to beat our previous score, and in addition to that, try to beat Mr. Joshua McClain, who played this game previously and got like 6.5 hours on his score. He said it was kind of more of a casual run for him, but he already has a lot of the, I guess, eye for speed runs, so I don't know. He says I'll probably beat him, but I don't know. I'm kind of scared I might not. With a blindfold, yeesh, nope. I will not be able to play with a blindfold. I am not Sonya. That is not happening. I barely can play it with both eyes looking at the screen. So, let's see. What else we got going on? Let's go ahead and get our roll call going on. Shadow Knight, thank you so much. Holiday, Das Panjo, TheLiverMan, The Pinwheel, Florence the Kid, The J Knight, Tribronze Gaming, our truly faithful Blueberry Jambot, always coming to hang out with us. Let me get a no if you missed something. If I missed you, throw me a hello, throw me some hands, throw me something. I think that's everybody. TheLiverMan, I think I got. But thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. It's awesome to have you all back. It's going to be jam-packed tonight. So, I just made a pun unintentionally. So let's go ahead and look at our very first game for tonight, which is Glideover by kaeveris. Let us take a look and see. I'm going to back out for just a second because I know there is some music. I do have some, it's called pretzel music in the background. It's just free music that we can play during our streams. That way there's no dead ear and my headphones don't get mad at me. Okay, I thought there was music. Let me refresh the screen. And I am feeling much better. Thank you guys. Last week and the week before that, I was just feeling awful. We've been moving a whole bunch of stuff at work, and every time I would swallow, it's like pins and needles just on the back of my throat. And I think I just swallowed like 5 years worth of dust, and whatever was there just decided to act up and try to kill me. Okay, so there actually is music. It's extremely quiet. So I just turned that up a little bit, so you should hear that some. I don't want to gain that anymore. But all right, first game, as I said, is Glideover by kaeveris. Let us take a look. If I ever need to turn anything up or turn anything down, just let me know. How to play, move with mouse, catch the orb, space to use orb, get the red cross before time is up. Move with mouse, catch orbs, space to use the orbs. Okay. Orb. Got one orb. Time is up. Oh, does the... Oh. The orb probably speeds us up, right? So they're teaching us how to do this right here in the very first one. Got the orb. Boom. Congratulations, you died. All right, so we're using a jetpack, essentially. And that is fuel that we are collecting. And then we're using that to blast us to the ground. It's awful. 1, 2. Oh, I don't think I got one. Oh, we still gonna make it? I still made it with just one. Okay, cool. I don't quite understand the music. It's like super, super happy. Kind of randomy. Uh-oh, I missed that one. Oh, no. Oh, I think I can still make it, though. Yeah, I totally can still make it. This is surreal. I feel like I am skydiving. Oh, I just noticed the ground. It's not a flat surface, which that's kind of cool. It actually is like mountainy. This is like an LSD dream emulator. Whoa. Look at that. All right, where's the red? Where's the red? Where's the red? Where's the red? Ah! There it is. Oh, what is that? Is that me? Maybe that's me. Oh, maybe that's something we have to like avoid. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Woo. That's cool. So really, I've not had to get all of the orbs. And doesn't seem like I'm penalized for not getting all the orbs either. Time's up. So this is the first time, and we've gone through, what, maybe 5 levels so far, give or take. And it's not really been a need to get all of them. Now, I would say it would be nice to say that there's a point system that is going to force me to want to get all of these orbs. Instead of it just being like, well, you know, it's kind of helpful. You don't have to, but, well, it's just nice if you do. Ah, missed it. We're going to mess up. All right, so we can restart if we want to. That's great. Whoa, missed it. Oh no. I think we'll still get it. Yeah. This looks kind of hard to control. Reminds me of Pilot Wings on the SNES. Press space to use upper left-hand corner. Yeah, so when I'm collecting these orbs, that's what's giving me some extra speed to make me go faster. So you'll see after I get an orb, then I can hit space, and it'll expend that orb. You'll hear a slight little bring, and it'll move forward, making me go quite a bit faster. But there's no points. They're like and I mean like score points, not a resource counting point. Like oh, I lost it. I don't even know where it is. Where's it? Way over there. Okay, cool. Got 9 seconds. What's up, Rosen? How are you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Ah, almost got it. Did you see the timer on the right? Red. Yes. I'm well. Well, that is great to hear. I'm glad that you are just ever so peachy. While we just smash our face into the ground. I'm well. Just messaged you on Twitter, actually. The Twitter. Where's the anything? Oh, okay. All right. Well, there's the X. That was a weird level. The early release of my RPG Maker game is out. Thought you might enjoy it. Oh, yes. Please send it. I'm glad you messaged me. So I am trying to compile a good list of games for my what I call personal projects playlist on my YouTube channel. So if you do have games that are in the final stages of what you would consider build, you're ready to show it to the world and be proud of it, but you might just want some extra little tweaking. send that to me. You can either DM it through Twitter, you can DM it through anything you want, however you can find me. Facebook, Twitter, Discord, whatever floats your boat. No, wasn't fast enough. You have a YouTube channel? Yeah, it's nothing robust. Mostly archives, and then I'll eventually be putting some more personal project stuff on there. I do have a couple up there. I've got about 12 different ones that I've played through. And personal project, that playlist is anywhere between 10 and an hour worth of gameplay on a game. What the heck? There's 2 of them. Why are there 2 platforms? And I will play through, kind of give some really, I would say, a little more harsh criticism, because you are saying that this game is done. Like, you are just putting the final polish on the game, and you need just some playthrough. So I'm a little bit more harsh. Your game sucks! Don't play it. Don't play it. I don't recommend it. ESP for stream. This game is great. All right, so let's talk about this game. We got about 3 more minutes on the clock for this one. As I've already said, a points counter to make me want to collect the rest of these orbs. Or make it where that timer is just unfair. It's just so hard to fight without these orbs. Like, I'm just forced to find the position of each one of these orbs to make sure that I get there just in time. That's a lot harder because this one is moving and it's so close to the ground. So I will say this one's a good level. But there's been plenty that I'm like, oh, shoot, man, there's like 5 on the way down. And I'm like, I don't need any of them. I can just get the first, or I can just need the first one, and then I'm golden. Forget everything else. Ooh. Gosh, that's hard. This one's definitely hard. Honestly, the music in the background, even though I said it kind of is out of place, I think it's not terrible to listen to, even though it is very short. It's very strange to me, because normally any type of track that's like this, where I'm going to be dying a lot of trial and error kind of games, I get tired of that really, really quickly. But it doesn't seem to be bothering me. It's almost like I'm dying in time. So the track just starts off. Oh, look, there's another one. It starts off easy enough for me to actually deal with. So that's probably too far away. I think an arrow on the HUD pointing to the direction of the next arrow would be good. Ooh, that's a good idea, the J. Yeah, I like that idea. That would be really helpful. I can't even get that one. Is there another one? The controls aren't that bad either. It's not really hard to move around. I definitely get the sense that I am, like, skydiving. I think some ambient wind noise would be really good to have right now, though. So maybe consider doing something like that. Dang. Whew, that one took forever. Was that the hardest one? Oh. Now we got lines. Oh, God. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Oh, there's another one. So we're changing levels. We're changing scenery. We went from mountains, then we went to kind of like a rural area, and then we went to kind of like a small town, and now we're like in what looks like a big city. That's pretty cool. Oh, snap. We're going to get this one. Dang, I went right over top of it again. Yeah, I agree. Having an arrow to the next one would be helpful, but that's only going to be if you want that to be a main resource, something that we're really trying to focus on, something that we actually care about. I think the placements of the X's on the ground or on these moving platforms, I think that's fun. I think that's good. It's easy to understand what we're looking for. Very quickly, I can kind of scan the map, even though it's kind of unrealistic, right? You don't have like a jetpack that's going to let you go all over the level and find out. Maybe you could do like, this would change it a little bit, but instead of being able to move around on a lateral plane, maybe you could just tilt the character so they can kind of see a little bit more of, like, say we're looking at the horizon. That'll give us a little bit more view of where you might have put this three-dimensional X, and that's how we know, okay, we need to glide that way, instead of we're laterally, like, rocket boostering around this crazy world. Like, if we pretend the ground is here, this is my hand, and then we're up here on the sky. When you're skydiving, you don't go like this, right? You're not like, you might be able to, like, tilt to kind of get a better viewpoint of something, but you're not going to be able to rocket booster around. But if you tilt and you look down or you look up with the camera, you're going to be able to see more of that horizon and see, okay, well, there's an X over on that building. I just need to kind of glide myself that direction. And the orbs would help you know, okay, this is the direction that I need to go to find that X. So it may not be, maybe it's behind another building, but you see the orbs are kind of leaning you to go around that. That's cool. I definitely could see that kind of tying all this up and make this a skydiving, hopefully not suicide game. This is winning is losing, but in the real world, when we make this game, maybe it's not suicide. Maybe that's where we're supposed to just land, right, guys? Right? So that's Glideover by kaeveris. Thank you so much, kaeveris, for making that game. We love having you in the chat. We love having you games. Just keep on bringing them. All right, let's go ahead and get the next one on the way. Whoops. Slow down some tunes while we're waiting. Has anybody had any just amazing accomplishments that they just would like to share related to the game dev department? Anything that you've been working on that you finally were able to accomplish, you were finally able to get done, you finally got it to work, or you just found your art style. You just found it. It just hit home. The Steam Stash. What is the Steam Stash? So, if you have 4,000 pixels, there's a timer in this song. If you have 4,000 pixels, you can enter what is called the Steam Stash. This is like a giant chest. It's an imaginary, fictitious chest, whatever. And you can reach into this chest, and you can get games from my list for free. Well, free, you know, you're trading 4,000 pixels for one game. It's randomly selected, and you just use the command !Steam Stash, and you can get yourself a game. It's as simple as that. 3D rendering. I've been trying to get it to work, but matrix operations are hard for me. You'll get it. Technically, all skydivers lands. It's just how they land. Yeah, that's the truth. We want them to land and not die. We want parachute landing, not smack in the ground kind of landing. I feel like I'm learning about gradients. Oh, good. I saw a neat little trick online when you're doing any type of colored piece and you're going for a lot more contrast. You want something to just really pop. Take that same image, flip it over into black and white, and then you can focus on highlighting and shadowing your pictures a whole lot better so that stands out and gives you those true shadows and highlights that you would really want. And then when you flip that back over into your color, now it just looks right. Something just looks different about it. It just pops. As laughter, I enrolled in an online music therapy course to learn how to write music for my game this year. A small win for me. Dude, good for you. That's awesome. Awesome, dude. I love music. I'm a big fan of putting music into... You never know what kind of music you're getting on here. So that's a little upbeat for me. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. But yeah, music is a big immersion thing for me. When I'm playing a game, whether I'm having fun or not, the music can make a huge difference. It can really sway me one way or another. If music doesn't really fit with the whole theme of your game, I'm like, what is going on? This doesn't make any sense. This is like the happiest game I've ever seen in the entire world, but then it's got these like awful little violin music notes going on. It's like, what is this? This doesn't make any sense. And now I'm completely out of the experience. I'm no longer enjoying the game. I've been pulled out of the immersion. But keep in mind, if you have 4.8 Okay, Pixels, you can submit your doggo 4 times, but I only have 1 doggo. I can't split doggo into 4. Wasn't it a flute? In that first game, yeah, I think it was a flute. Yeah. But other games that I've played, it's just like I don't understand what is going on. What are these? Okay. Doesn't seem like there's any music in this one. Hi! What is your name in Facebook? My name in Facebook is Your Brother. You will find me under Your Brother. What's up, Jay Chabot? Yeah, it's a fan page or event page. I think it's called a fan page. Yeah, there you go. Das Brother Bot's got you covered. That is me. That's where I post all my deep dive articles. So a deep dive is I will play your game for roughly 10 minutes. Shorter if it's a lot shorter of a game. If like I can beat it in like 1 minute, that's all I'm going to spend on it. Brother is everywhere. And I will try to find something in your game that I find that's interesting. Something that I want to highlight, share about, talk about. And if I can't find anything that's just really profound, or like this is a new mechanic that I think is really cool, or this is a really interesting character that I think you should expand upon, or the score of music that you created for this is phenomenal, and here's why I think it is. Those are the things I'm trying to highlight in the deep dive articles. And if I can't find anything that I'm just like, you know what, this is all of these cool things that I want to share, I'm just going to list as a review. We're just going to play through it, and then I'll give you a short little review and talk about the things that I feel like maybe could be worked on, or what I think didn't work. So that's what my deep dives are. So the next game we're going to play is called Lose to Win by Pie Shack. And this game does not have any music, so we're going to listen to these awesome jams in the background. I'm going to turn that down just a smidgen more so you can hear me. Eva Sobeta. All right, so we got heart, following another heart, and a circle. That's my mouse. Okay, so these kind of look like tears. Do they hurt me? No, but they can bounce off of me. Okay. All right. It may be hard for you guys to see, but there is a little bit of like screen shuddering, jittery going on with the pixels themselves. You can see this one back here. He's just having a panic attack. And then the walls themselves, I felt like I was getting a little bit of jittery. A little bit of jitter. So that seems to be it. That's it. All right. So I like the cursor, even though it's like extremely big for a cursor, there's something good about it. I'm not quite sure exactly what it is. It's super accurate, so wherever I am holding my mouse, that's exactly where it's going to be shooting. I like the little destruction breaking into smaller little pieces. I think that's cool. I'm not 100% sure if these are tears or like a fireball that splits in half and it's just got blue fire, or what the property of this is. That I'm not completely sure. I've tried to hit a couple different buttons, the modifiers, to see if I can get something to start or anything to change, but there doesn't seem to be anything else that's actually changing in this experience here. It's just kind of doing its thing. I don't quite understand what the heart is, the other heart. I just separated us. I'm alone. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to like take out the other heart? No, gotta come back a little farther this way. It's like playing billiards or pool. You gotta angle that shot. I was thinking maybe win to lose, you have to kill the other heart to win or something. But that doesn't seem to be doing anything. But I've freed myself from the other heart. Ah, it's chasing me. And I am just a little bit faster than it, so that kind of made sense. And then they put this box in the center. Me thinking, okay, that's how I'm going to achieve getting away from the other heart, but I don't seem to be getting anything else. Yeah, so that's pretty much it here. I will say it would be nice to not have this possible. My mouse needs to be locked inside of the game area itself at all times. Otherwise, we start to break this immersion. Like, is this a wall? Well, why am I able to target outside of that? That doesn't make any sense. From itch.io, we weren't able to complete the game as a whole, but the idea was to make the game where arguments are represented by teardrops. Ooh, their itch page says they couldn't complete the game, and to lose, you got to take teardrops as hits, and that makes you win. Your anger meter goes up, and in the end, it causes the pink heart to break. Aw, sad face. Well, I'm very sad that you were not able to finish it, but you know what? Better luck next time. There will be more jams. You'll have more opportunities to complete your game. You'll make something better next time. The best advice I can give you is make sure you scope appropriately. And I know that's like the first advice of anybody. It's like, oh, well, you just overscoped. If you're overscoping and you continue to do that over and over and over, maybe you should take a look at your process. If that's something that you haven't reviewed, maybe talk to some other people and see how they're preventing overscoping. Because it's really easy to do. You get excited about introducing all these really cool features, and you have got all these awesome ideas. You just got to show the world, and it's like, whoa. You have 1 week. You have only 1 week. Get that core idea of the game and forget everything else. Even though I harp on music, even though I harp on multiple enemies, even though I harp on tutorials, explanation, all of that. If you come here with an amazing mechanic that, like, I worked hard on this and it's really interesting and I haven't seen anywhere else this mechanic, I'm going to give you more kudos about that than all of the other aspects of the game that you have created for that. And that's because that's what makes games separate themselves. A extremely interesting character, a very different mechanic that no one else has come across, an amazing score that's just like blown everybody out of the water. There has to be that one thing that you really want to focus on, that you really want to teach yourself in your game. Find out whatever that is. Scope is the enemy. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Actually, submitting is better than don't submit at all. Absolutely, yeah, because you got your stuff on paper. In this case, on the internet. You submitted. You exist out in the world, and that's something that you have to now deal with. You know, you have to say, I am done. I finished that game, that experience, whatever it is, and now I need to take what I've learned and then work on the next project. If you never submit your game, or if you never call it complete, you're not going to learn. You're not going to write that to memory of what you've actually learned. You're just going to keep iterating on what's garbage. You know, you don't want to do that. You want to take what you've learned, accept where you just royally screwed up, and then just move on. And it's okay to mess up. But yes, so thank you, PieShack, for submitting this game. It is always a good encouragement to make sure that you guys are doing that, even if they are not complete, full, cohesive experiences. It's still nice as a timeline for you, you know, because as you guys get bigger and not in body weight, but in your game dev journey. But as you get bigger in that realm, you're going to be able to look back at all the games and stuff that you created, and you're going to be like, you know what? I really did this, and this is where I started. And that's an inspiration not only for you to continue to press on because you know that you can continue to get bigger, but that's also to help other people that are trying to achieve the same dream. You know what? Yeah, I saw the Pinwheel in his very early days of his games, and they were terrible. But the Pinwheel ended up becoming the next Hollow Knight creator, essentially. And it was amazing, and everybody loved it. And I went back and played some of his old games, and they were crap. They were just absolute crap. I'm just kidding, Pinwheel. But that's how you should be treating your stuff. You know, you should be really proud that you did it, you completed it, you submitted it. Now move on to that next project. Don't waste any time. Just keep going. All right, that's enough soapboxing. So, Lose to Win by PieShack. You did a good one. Keep up the good work. Keep going, keep pressing in, scale down that scope, and then try again for the next jam. This theme is words. Come up with something cool. I'd love to see it. Back to the couch. Back to the couch. Off my soapbox. Let's close out of this game. At first, I thought you would win by losing the other heart. See, that's what I thought. I was like, well, there's a box in the center. Maybe I can separate them. And then I tried, like, you know, I tried some geometry or some billiard tricks to see if I could hit the other heart. Hey, what's up, Kaipello? Hey, how you doing? Dude, I'm doing fabulous. Lucky and glad to be alive. Glad to see these awesome people in the chat. It just excites my heart to see all of you and to hear from all of you. Oh. I just love seeing the guys in the chat and the girls in the chat because, you know, I would love to say, you know what? I had Florence the Kid, the Pinwheel, and Super 8-Bit Rafa before they teamed up and made the biggest, most amazing title that anyone in the Indieverse has ever seen. And I remember when they were making these little crappy games by themselves, and then they teamed up and made just the best game in the entire world. Like, I want that. I want a plaque on my wall that says, I met those three before they became big. That's what I want. So, when y'all three get together, let me know, and maybe you can send me a copy or something. Or, like, I don't know, like a plushie of whatever your character is going to be in your game. Like, I'll take any of that. We got some real peaceful stuff going on. That whole do 1,000 bad games before you do one good is a difficult thing. It feels like such a waste of time. Oh, yes. Yes, it does. What's up, A-Bit? How you doing, man? You been good? I saw you've been making a bunch of stuff for Mini Jam, right? If I get big, I'll still be in this chat. Oh, I'll have royalty in my chat. All right, let's look at this next game. We're getting all like feng shui, very zen, very peaceful. We got these, what's this, like chimes. We got chimes, or bells. These are bells, right? Chimes would be down here, yeah. Is this right game? Yeah. Okay, it's a promise. All right. Well, don't forget me. All right, so this next game is called Hold On by Hugging Cactus. Let's go 10 and see what we can do here. Okay, so I might have to resize the screen. We'll see. Let's see what just happens. Hold, press and hold any key to continue. Oh, I messed up. I let go. Whoops, my bad. I just got back from Global Game Jam in Lexington. Lexington, what state? All right, we're holding. We're going to hold on. I'm holding the S key. I'm just holding. Here we go. We're holding your dandelion. You're a dandelion in the breeze. Look what the winds of change have done to all these autumn leaves. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This big wide world is not for you. Hold on for long enough for the last gust to dance on through. So I held on, held on, held on. They said that's how long, that's how you know you're strong. But not until I wilted. Did I notice something wrong? I thought holding on was bravery. But when winds of change do blow, sometimes it's even braver still to let go, let go, let go. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't want to let go. I'm not going to do it. I don't have to. Is it like a meetup or you make a game there? Yeah, it's all supposed to be local. It's global, but they have tons and tons and tons of different meetups all around. It's international, which is pretty cool. Kentucky. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a Lexington in North Carolina, so I just wondered. No, this is Hugging Cactus. This is Hold On by Hugging Cactus. We're going to let go now. We're going to see what happens. That was exhilarating. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Very peaceful. Very, very calming. Do you guys feel good now with some brother ASMR? Yo bro AMSR. ASMR. Do I need to start a channel that's just this? Get one of those weird, crazy head microphones. I'm gonna scratch 2 sticks together. I'm gonna pop some bubble wrap over here. Or maybe a better one. I'm gonna just make a game jam that's all about just nice tactile feedback main menu screens. And I'm just gonna go through those. That's all we're gonna do. Boop, 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 boop. That's what we'll do for 4 hours. Yeah. I joined that stream. See, there you go. I've already got one follower. Woo! Man, I'm gonna quit my job. All right, so Florence, you're right. This is an experience. This is an experiential game. Experience. We're just calming. We're bringing ourselves down. We're holding down a key. We're reading a little bit of poetry. And then at the very end, we have to make the choice. Do we continue to hold? Or do we let go and spread the seed out into the wild and become more dandelions? More beautiful dandelion weeds. I will tell a Twitter buddy he hates doing UI stuff. How you doing, Scanix? So, I mean, that's it. That's the entire experience. The music itself in the background works real nice. I absolutely like that. It's super peaceful. It doesn't seem like there's a definite beginning and end, so it makes a nice loop if this is looped. I definitely couldn't tell. I'd probably have to really listen to it to find. But yeah, I think it sounds weird, but I was really compelled to keep holding on, even though I knew what was going to happen. Like, I even prepped to blow on the microphone to make it sound like I was actually blowing a dandelion. But I still wanted to keep holding the key. It's 5 minutes of wind chime looped. Oh, hey, Hugging, what's up? Okay, so it's looped. It is looped. Okay, there. Oh my God, there's a trophy if you hold on for 2 hours. Oh boy. There was a game that was in a game jam that had trophies that had some pretty ridiculous stuff in that. I can't remember who made it, but they did have achievements, which I was kind of shocked in a game jam game. But it was something like this, like jump 5,000 times. It's like, why? Why you do this? Why you do this to me? But I don't know. I think the only thing that we could really add to this experience, sorry, I got some extra fuzzies. Had some fuzzies on my pants. Is maybe we take the dandelion that's just the picture there, and maybe we kind of illustrate the poem a little more. We talk about the different little pieces of the poem to show that happening. Like it said, the trees were losing their leaves, the seasons were changing, those kind of things. I think those would be very interesting things to show. And the kind of way that I'm picturing how we could do this is, if you think about photography. So imagine this with me. You're laying on the ground, prone. You have a dandelion that's right in front of you, and then you move it in the camera shot just off to the right a little bit. So it's like the bottom lower third of the screen. And then you keep that dandelion in focus. But in the background that's blurred, you see a big, beautiful oak tree, whatever kind of tree you could imagine that's going to change its leaves. And then in that background, you do see like the tree changing the leaves, and then you see them falling down behind. And that gives you this like real experience that you're in the forest and you're acting in this as this dandelion that's in focus. And then you have to release. You have to release that key, and then you see the dandelion spores, just kind of trickling onto the screen over the whole screen itself. And then that experience ends. Like, that would be the only way I think that we could take this idea and like expand upon it. Just to give a little more visual visual experience, because it was the same dandelion just reading those those lines of the poem. Yeah. But I think you did a good job. I think I was definitely, it's just a poem, right? It's just a poem with some wind chimes and a dandelion. But still, I felt like I wanted to read this. I wanted to just kind of sit here and take this moment to just kind of enjoy that. And when it came time to actually release that key, I don't know if that's the controlling portion of me that's like, I don't want to let go. You can't make me. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm scared. But I was having trouble wanting to let go. So that's a good meditation thing, man. That's cool. Very cool. You did a good job. Keep up the good work. I love your games, man. I love having you on the chat, too. So thank you so much. This is Hold On by Hugging Cactus. So if you're ever having a stressful day, just don't hug a cactus, but go play his game. That's my suggestion to you. You know, we're gonna leave this game. I'm gonna go put this game in the bathroom. So if you ever come over to the Pixel House in the Discord, there's a good little game that you can just sit there and kind of meditate with. Hats off to you, man. Good job. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, Maces_Silver. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. All right, let me get the next game loaded up on up here. While I'm doing that, do want to remind you guys, for those of you who just jumping into the chat for the first time, we are going to do a 12-hour stream this coming Saturday at 9 a.m. where we are going to speed run and blind play through 2 different runs back to back. Mega Man 11. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be kind of nuts, but we're going to do it, and it's going to be crazy. So make sure you come check it out. See what kind of shenanigans I'm going to get into. I'm sure it'll be nuts. Absolutely nuts. It always is. What am I saying? Let me just copy this. Did you finish To the Moon? Yeah, we finished it in one time. One stream. Oh, my God. Oh. I was like, I'm going to play this for 2 hours, and then after Mega Man, we'll just be done, and, you know, we'll pick it back up after that. I couldn't stop. It's 5 hours. It's a 5-hour stream. It's supposed to be 2 hours. Oh, my God. But it was great. Definitely go check that out. It's on the VOD for Twitch, or you can watch it on YouTube. That will be going up in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. So if YouTube is your platform of choice, you can see it there. Yeah, now you can play the other parts. Yeah, there's the midquel, and then there is a sequel, and then isn't there a prequel? Is that right? I'm actually doing stuff, I promise. I'm resizing some stuff so it looks right. Sorry if you just told us this. I was away for a minute. Cool. Awesome. Yes, I did at the very beginning. Yeah, Mega Man 11 should be fun, Super 8-bit. I've only... Oh, this is probably going to be bad. I've only ever beat the first Mega Man, and then I enjoyed the Battle Network series 1 and 2, and then 5 and 6. This was like when I was younger. I didn't hardly finish anything. Only Bird Story and the sequel. Is Bird Story the midquel that happens in between the two games? I don't know the names. I haven't looked up any of that just to make sure I don't accidentally spoil something. I like my reactions to be generic or unique. All right. All right, that's captured. And this is The Man in Yellow by Super 8-Bit Rafa. There's my nice little pretty background. Here we go. Well, hard to say from a timeline, but belongs in the second part. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready? I'm excited. This is a Rafa game. Rafa. Cool clouds. Thank you. Never been handsome. Never been charismatic or likable. I smell bad, don't comb my hair, I'm lazy and sensitive, and I talk before I think. I've been known as many things that are not complimentary. I've never been a winner, but today would be different. Ooh, look at that pixels. Look at them pixels. That's all you gotta do. Simple enough for an idiot like you and a big payday. I know you need the money. Man in glasses. The man in yellow. Okay, let us go over there one more time. Let's go over it one more time. Dang it, yellow. Listen closely. Oh, no, that's a cool guy. Man in glasses. You take the packages each day to the warehouse and bring back a stack of money that's going to be waiting for you there. Oh, and don't let anyone see you. Easy payday for you. Just don't let anyone find out. Okay, I got it. I was finally going to have cash. I was finally going to be somebody. I was finally going to win. But little did I know that in this case, winning was losing. I went to the green room for 3 days that week. Everything went as planned. 3 packages delivered, 3 paydays, 3 drunken binges. But on day 4, followed. Oh yeah. The green room. I'm liking this. What is going on here? Oh, I can talk to people. Let's back up here. Nom 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 nom. Aha! Are you following me, sir? Can you hear me now? If I crouch down, I could probably sneak off through here. I should be able to slip away unseen. Oh my God, what was that? Oh my God. What the heck? Oh, he's stuck. Crouch down. Hey, I'm a good boy. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Oh no, how long had that guy been following me? I have to meet him in like 5 minutes. I can't let him see me. Sneaky. I should probably practice my boxing just in case. I need to physically defend myself against that guy in the trench coat. Enter to punch. Oh, them sound effects. Oh my God, did you see that? Oh yeah, this is great. Looks like your brother is going in with Hillbilly. Oh yeah. It's the red beer and overalls, I think is what it is. Aw, dude. I'm a good boy. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. Keeping it up with the thumbs. That's awesome. You guys rock so much. I love you so much, all of you. All of you, all of you, all of you. Especially you, I'm a good boy. You've been such a good help to the community. My community and Weekly Game Jam. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back to the family. Maybe punching isn't my best quality. Sneaking and running away is more my style. And rolling like a bowling ball. Oh no, street punks. I gotta take them out quietly. That punch, I love it so much. And it's so animated too. But he's not. Like, the punch is like extreme animation. But then his body is just like, eh. If I crouch, he can't detect me. Oh, poor fella. W is crouch. What? I think he meant S. Because W is up. Once I'm close enough, I can easily perform a stealth takedown. Press E for an instant kill. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Got him. I have defeated the enemy. I gotta stay crouched to avoid this punk. When he's close enough to use a silent takedown. You don't see me because I am crouched. I am a very sneaky. Come here, you heathen. I have defeated the punk. Got him. I love you, Super 8-Bit, man. I love your games. They're so awesome. The voice acting just make this even more amazing. You are a beach ball. Oh my god. You're a beach ball with a beard. Yes. Oh my god, I'm dying. I am dying. That needs to be like like a secret character, a beach ball with a beard. At the very beginning, you can go through a certain step of, or certain button presses, like, and then you can become the beach ball with the beard. So we've got story elements. We have very, very nice pixel art. We definitely have humor in this game. I think that is a big focal point of this game, which, you know, I'm a big fan of humor. The character himself does kind of remind me of like a off-color Mario brother, but he still does kind of have like, once he sees me, okay, oh, no. We're all right. He still does have like a hillbilly. Oh my god, all the way back? Oh, jeez. That's a long ways. He does kind of have a hillbilly feel to me. I don't know if it's because of his run or if it's like maybe some of the way that his voice acting, his text is, the way he talks in chat. What's the word I'm looking for? Golly. But it just kind of gives me that feel of like hillbilly. Like he stands out. He definitely stands out from the rest of this crowd for sure. You are the beach ball with the beard just rolling. This is extremely far along. Spikes is either a team that was great at working together or someone crazy talented. He is still Irish Luigi in my world. 8-Bit, did you work with anybody else? 8-Bit in chat, so. His voice acting is totally hillbilly-ish. Please don't ban me. I am hillbilly. I reign from hillbilly world, so. His impression, his draw, his twang. All of the good features of a hillbilly. It comes natural to me. I'll just outrun them. I will just outrun the spikes. Blink. Bring the band hammer. Oh no! Gosh. So, I will have to say one thing. This does feel, and I think maybe you said it or someone else did say this, but this is a continuation of another game or world or experience that you've created previously, because I'm recognizing some of the scenery, the feel of the character, the way it moves around. Like if we were to just give this thing a silhouette and then reassign all of the controls and everything else would be the same. The spikes and whatnot, I think even the pickups, the little collectibles, those look like they seem familiar to me. Now that may just be an artist habit, or it may just be reused from one of the previous jams that you, or games that you created during a jam. Is this like, it reminds me of the Punk one. Punk's not dead or something like that. Punks are bad or something punks. No, this game was a longer project than most of my stuff. Was a loner project like most of my stuff. Oh, okay. 0 day without a spike touching accident again. Well, you guys know me. I'm one with the spikes most of my life. Whoosh. Whoosh. Oh no! Ah! Dang. Once again, the day is not saved by the Irish Luigi. The hillbilly Irish Luigi. That is epic. So let's talk about this animation here. I think it's a little bit wonky. I actually have to kill this one, don't I? Yeah, I do. Yeah, let's look at this guy. Walk to me. No, don't fire at me. I need you to walk over here. Oh, he's just gonna shoot at me now. I'll have to find this guy. All right. Yeah, let's look at... No, you can't see me. I'm invisible. There we go. So unless this guy is on like a roller, a skateboard or something like that, his opposite leg is just not working. So he kind of looks like he's just kind of like sludging along. So I would go back and take a look at that animation there, because everything else looks pretty solid. I like the visor, the little light going over his visor. I think that looks really cool. The movement on his gun looks pretty good. I think it's kind of like his arm is expanding forward, maybe a little bit too much there. It just kind of looks like it's like extending instead of, or like, what's the word I'm like a slinky. He feels like he's just like. But I see so many really cool things in here. We've got like some glow down here on these LCD screens that have like broken or faded. We've got really nice particle effects when things explode. I like the color and the little hue that's around it, or the little glow that's around that as well. We have several layers of parallaxing. That all looks really good. We have idle animations for every character. We have health. We've got instructions. So there's lots of really, really, really good things in this game itself. I'm not sure if you did say or didn't say if you made this in a week, but if you made this in a week, I'm highly impressed. I think you probably, if you did, then you just ran out of time for polishing it towards the end of this cycle, because you know, just getting those tiny little things kind of cleaned up and make those so the animations are just a little bit more polished and smooth, I think would really be it. The difficulties there, I don't see you adding checkpoints. You seem to be a little stern in your development. We go back to the beginning and we retry this whole experience, which I think there's nothing wrong with that. If you look at games like Cuphead, you're in it to win it, baby. You're going to be dying several bosses over and over and over, and you have to go through the entire boss if you die at the very end of the level. No checkpoint for you. You just got to do the boss again. There's nothing wrong with that. There's lots of hard games like that. But kudos to you, man. You've done good. You've created another funny character, an interesting character. Keep up the good work. Just work on that polishing. You did great. I really love your games and what you bring to the community. And you're a super cool dude, too. Keep up that good work, man. That was The Man in Yellow by Super 8-Bit Rafa. Thank you, Rafa. Rafa. I made everything inside of GameMaker 1.4. Cool. Coolio, boss. Yeah, I was going to compare this to Cuphead because of the art. Yeah. Well, Cuphead is all hand-drawn. That's why all of their stuff looks like it literally is a cartoon from like the 50s and 60s, which I think is awesome. Come on. Load on up to the east side. All right, let me try. Is there a web version of this game? I thought I got it to load earlier, but I guess I didn't. I made everything. My internet crapped out for your whole playthrough. I'm so sorry, 8-Bit, man. That sucks. I missed most of it. Well, you did a great job. I think polishing would have been the only thing. If you truly made all of this in a week, I think polishing would be your only focus at that point. Just clean up the animations on the walks of the character, the way that they are interacting. Give it a little bit more punch. Give that focus punch. You know, when he's bringing down that hand, make sure that body is following along with him. I think you maybe moved the main character's body maybe 2 or 3 pixels forward to show some movement, but I want some of that back arch in it. I want to see that punch come straight through the whole body. Yeah, how about going into rooms? Huh? What you mean there, boss? Florence? Do you not have access? Are you talking about in the Discord? If you don't have access to the other rooms, then maybe I just don't have... Maybe I just didn't grant you access. Let me check real quick. Are you on the Discord? I don't see your name. Nope. Oh, you're talking about in the game. Oh, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. I'm just dumb. All right, I can't get this game to work. Bummer. I swear I had that one working earlier. I don't know why this one won't open. Let me check Task Manager, make sure it's not open like several times, and that's just what's holding it up. One of them just failed or something. That's happened before. Nope. Nope. We good. Not there. I don't know why that one's not working. Bummer. The ending links up to the hack and slash game I made for weekly hack and slash, and also the mini jam I made. Cool, dude. Well, that's nice that you made all that in a 1 week. I like those games, and I think you have definitely figured out what that process is to keep you making things very quickly iterating, quickly building out the frameworks and getting the things that are important for games. Very nice. Yeah, put in puzzles and you've got something, methinks. Adding some little smaller things in it itself would be nice. Like, I think is what he's saying. Like where we have to stop for a second. Maybe we have a safe that we have to put the money in and we have to remember the combination. And our poor little Irish, Italian, hillbilly plumber is having a little trouble remembering what the fourth digit is. Welcome to the yard. Welcome to the yard. Who are you? The Night Raider. Welcome. We were expecting you. All right. We'll see what they do. This is BirdboxMaze by frybitsinc. Frybits, the bits. All right, we're gonna go. Let's do normal. How about that? Let's just do normal. Start. Okay. Wait, what? What? Oh, things are happening. Okay. All right. So, yes. I mean, am I supposed to get in the center of that? Because I don't seem to be able to get in the center of that. Dang, this is hard. Put on some music in the background so that doesn't get old. So I mean, I'm blind. I can't see or discern the difference between the walls and the open areas, but I'm having a hard time recognizing what the actual objective is. Oh man, this is giving me an illusion where you see gray circles at the intersections, right? Isn't that nuts? Oh, what? Okay, I cleared it. All right, so let's do the easy level. So we're really just trying to find which square allows us to exit. Okay. Cool. Oh. So just exiting it at all is all we need to do. All right, got it. Hard. All right, so now that we got a better idea, let's see if we can mentally map this bad boy out here. Got it. All right, so that was easy, medium, and hard. Let's try torment. Okay, so we've got through the first one. I'm going to assume that it's not going to be multiple pathways, kind of like a labyrinth. I'm assuming that we're going to be traversing through one single path. We just are not able to determine exactly what that path is. That's my guess. It'd be cool if you could leave a trail like a string reel in Bird Box. That would definitely be a cool thing. Gotta be getting close. Uh-oh. Am I stuck? Help. I don't think I went all through. Ah, there we did. We did it. I should have stayed on all the corners on the outside, which is, I mean, you have to be checking all the walls, right? Because that's the only way you can exit. Well, we did all 4 of them in 5 minutes, so cool. Very curious how it's programmed. It would be cool if Sandra Bullock made a cameo. Yeah, you know, I think we tried to call her and she just wasn't available. She was right in the middle of the shoot. She said next time, though. She said next time. So I'm assuming this is just where we started. You know, we appeared out of this box is what they're trying to say here, and boom, we're out. Now we are trying to blindly find our way throughout this area in order to figure out where to actually go. We have a timer that is showing us how long it took us to do this. I don't think we have been given any opportunity to see those timers outside of the game itself. That would be nice to know. Okay, we did easy in this amount of time, so on and so forth, so we could track that and try to do it better next time. Because really, you want to be able to memorize that pattern and not even touch the walls. That would be a nice thing to try to do, because there's going to be, you know, a very small window of how fast you could actually do it, just because you still have to traverse everything and you can't jump walls or clip or anything like that. But yeah, I think that's pretty simple. I have not seen Bird Box yet. Everybody is talking about how good of a movie it is. But someone had mentioned a string reel. That I think would be a kind of cool thing. So that'd be like a breadcrumb thing where you can leave a path of where you have been. I did find that sometimes it was a little obvious. And that, I don't know if that's just because I've been through so many of these kind of crazy things that, I don't know how you say this, but when you try to design a maze, people like really long stretches that complete a section. For instance, like say we talk about this in the form of quadrants. We have 4 quadrants. This whole left-hand corner, this right-hand corner. You can see my mouse. This bottom right hand and this bottom left hand. Mentally, you like to complete out a square, so you're going to try to use every square in that quadrant to complete it and then make it feel like, okay, this is a whole. I have drawn in all of these 9 squares, which then as the person who's playing the game, it's almost like, I bet they're going to do this. And then all of a sudden, yeah, you see they have followed that path almost down to a T of exactly what they're going to be doing, instead of like forcing yourself not to stay so linear and what everybody else expect you to do. It's super hard to explain. It makes sense in my head, but it's like patterns and labyrinths. Like that shouldn't be a thing, but you do see lots of the same patterns and labyrinths, unfortunately. Like, we're going to make them stay on the inside, and then we're going to make them go all the way on the outside, and then come back on the inside one time, and then go out. That kind of stuff is like, oh, it's the exact same thing of what I would expect. I don't know. But this was fun. It definitely was challenging figuring out exactly what to do at first. I thought we were trying to get inside of this box, but now that I see that there is a door, that kind of tells me, okay, we're coming out of that. Maybe if we could make that look a little bit more like a cage or something like that to kind of tell us, oh, we've moved out. Or even have like the red dot start there and then have the ability to go in and out of that cage. So we start right there in the center, and then we can move forward right outside. And that just tells us, okay, this is our starting point. Now go figure out where the heck you're supposed to go to get out of here. Oh, what if you program an enemy that follows you, like in those pipe sewer games? Basically, the paths are not innovative. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what I mean. An enemy. Ooh. Yeah, maybe in the Torment one, the very last one, I think that would be a lot of fun. Because you're gonna focus more on, I have to memorize each one of these little pieces to make sure that I never have to turn around. Because if I turn around, then the monster itself is going to catch me because I have no other option but to run right into the monster. So yeah, that'd be a good idea. I kind of like that idea. But this was BirdboxMaze by Frybits Incorporated. Thank you so much, Frybits Incorporated, for making this game. I don't know if that name has anything to do with Steven Universe, but if it does, then kudos to Udos. You get 10 points from your brother, because I love that series. Love that series. Anybody else does 10 points to you too. 10 points to anybody else. What if the maze had a clickable portion of the map? Yeah, we could definitely offer a map up. I think we would have to have some sort of incentive not to play the whole take 2 steps, map. Take 2 more steps, map. Like, there needs to still be that kind of like Yo Bro's tunnel. Yeah, absolutely. But I want there to still be more of a focus on still kind of like blindly going around trying to figure out what your pathway is. Maybe we could do some sort of like explorational map where it like burns up after 3 views. Or if there is a monster that's following you, maybe he moves faster when you're looking down. So you have to be a whole lot quicker and say, okay, well, I have to take one really quick glance. I know I'm really far away from him, but he's going to catch up real quick if I take too long. Something like that, I could see that working. All right, we're going to fade the music here. Yeah, because we got some tunes. I like them tunes. I mean, if the map was big enough. Yeah, if it was real big. Okay. Guys, I already said once, but this week, this coming Wednesday, I'm going to be streaming Global Game Jam games. So if you did submit a game, I'm going to be sending out a tweet either today or tomorrow or Tuesday to get you on that list. So if you want me to play one of those games that you made, please make sure you get on that list, and we will play all of those on Wednesday, and then I may select a good couple to last about 2 hours or so for Global Game Jam. So come by at 7 p.m. on Wednesday, the 30th, and we'll have a good little time. Play some Global Game Jam games. All right. This is Tower Defense by stumpybean. Thank you, stumpybean, for making this game. These characters look super cute. Also very angry. I like it. Does this work? Yes, it does. Oh, and it just picks up right where you left off, instead of it just cutting completely out. Turn that down just a little bit. Boop. Level 1. If the number of units that get past the defenses exceed the limit shown at the top left, it's game over. In this level, no units invaders can get past all the defenses. Okay, cool. So you're in control of the invaders. They must not get past the defenses. Click the... They must not get... We are in control of the invaders. They must not get past the defenses. Click the arrow at the intersection to change the unit's path. Once a unit is touching the arrow, it will go the way that is shown. The direction of the arrow must be changed before a unit comes in contact with it to alter its direction. Tower defense games are great. They almost have infinite permutations. Here we go. I hit start. So I can change the direction by doing this. Meh. 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 What? Okay. So maybe that's supposed to say is supposed to get past. You are in control of the invaders, and we want to get past, right? If the number of units that gets past, oh no, you won. So I'm essentially supposed to be splitting them right down the line, right? So I am actually trying to lose by playing the defenders. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Double switcheroo, right? Oh, no. Oh, we lost. We lost. Oh, maybe not. Can we take him out? Oh, not looking good. Nope, we're going to still have one go by. Dang. This is hard. This is... it's so weird, too. It's like... And they're even like, you won. Oh. It's definitely a different take on winning is losing. That's cool, though. I like that. All right, let's try this again. 1 on the bottom. 2 on the bottom. 2, oh, 3. Can we just split it? 3, 3. Bottom, bottom, to the top. No! No, you were supposed to go to the top. Dang it. That's going to be uneven. Maybe I can just... Can I restart? No, I can't restart quick. Oh, almost there. 1 hit away. Okay. All right. I think we got it this time. I wish I would have counted how many there were total, but I didn't. Oh, well. We'll send them in larger groups, though. We'll send them in groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's split evenly. Is that gonna give me the success that I want? Or are they still gonna stay alive? Dang, I'm still gonna lose. And I ended up worse. I think you should do 1 up, 1 down to maximize active tower time. Yeah, you're probably right. God. There we go. Since there's no, like, gap between them, you have to do it, like, the moment that they cross right over top of that arrow, or it just doesn't work. Successfully lost. Yay. Some units are immune to certain towers. These towers will not attack those units. All right. So I'm assuming we want to send them guys up here like we did previously. Yeah. Zappy zappy? Zzz, 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 zzz. Or maybe... Yeah, is that right? Is that still going to be right? I guess so. Yeah, if we had just a little bit more space between them, and then maybe like 2 buttons right here instead of a toggle. Give me like just 2 different buttons I can swap between, or like arrow keys. That would be fine to choose those directions. Oh my god, sometimes there will be more than one spawn point and the path will cross. Oh my god. So there's 3. There are 1, 2, 3. Oh no, this is inside, right? So 2 here. So they could either... What the heck? So they'll be coming in here, running down that way. Or coming here, running down up, or that way. Gosh. All right, let's try this. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so good. We're still golden. Still golden. We actually want you guys to go up that way though. Monument, fields and valleys. Is that what this game's like? Yeah, because we want you to try to get hit by those. And I don't seem to be having a super surplus here. Hopefully this tower can take care of them all. Not feeling so good about it. Because if they go this way, they're not going to be able to... Yeah, we're good. Yeah. Oh, well, one more hit. Yeah. Okay, cool. He's just going to finish taking out all the rest of them. Yeah, okay. That wasn't too bad. Whoa, how did you miss one? We should still be able to take it out. Yeah. That was weird. We had one in the middle of that didn't get affected as much. This new unit has 50% chance to take damage from either type of tower. What? No. Me, mop, moop, resist. That's awful. Oh my gosh. Wait. Down. Shoot, dude. This is... Okay, so I think I'm just needing to focus on this one right here. Switch it back and forth when need to. Oh, no. Oh, no. We lost. I mean, we won. Dang it. That's hard. That's really hard. Like, holy cow. Yeah, because I'm... Oh. Restart, place. Okay. This is pretty interesting. I don't really like the RNG units, though. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those either. Okay, so I want you to go through both of those. And I want you to go through both of those. I'm going to split. You're going to go back up through both. It's going to kill you. Now you're going to go through both. Now you're going to go through these two. Oh no, I think I messed up. Oh, I can't think that quick. Holy cow. I can't split my brain like that and then identify the colors and figure out exactly where they should be going. Ah! Oh my lord. No. Oh, dang it. Need you to go down now. Oh, shoot. And then you can have the ones that you sent down below. Dang. I lost my mouse. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that disappointment? Oh. All right, I did it somehow. Maybe if they spawned and randomly were resisted to a single type of tower. Like if they changed their colors or something to give me like a hue that's going to say, oh, well, you have to send this one to blue or you need to send this one to red. Yeah, I would be more so okay with that because resistant just sucks. You've already got them on the loop. You've already got them started on this path. Wait a minute. Could I have even like just looped that one? That'd have been fun, right? Just put them all in the center and then just have them running around in circles. Is that possible? That looks like that'd be possible, right? Yeah, I could just... Oh, no, wait. No, eventually I'll go back that way. So then wouldn't this be the best solution always? Holy crap, he's full resistant to that one. If I just left it like that, what happens? I know the bottom row has to take extra damage, but the top row, it doesn't really do a whole lot more for. Oh, yeah! All right, I'm winning by doing nothing, just leaving the level the way it is. Maybe that was supposed to be the catch of this one. Come on, take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Dang it. Well, we lost one. This was cool, though. So that's 4 levels. We've had 3 different characters, 2 different types of towers. Had pretty good instructions at the very beginning of the game to understand what we needed to do. I think clicking on the arrows, maybe we could have something to make it them feel a little more tactile. Make it feel like they're changing when I hover over them. Make them be a part of this world in some way, shape, or form. I think that would definitely help me. I said make it was going to be 2 different levels, but if you're going to add multiple paths where we can change that, I would stick with the one item on the ground that we can change. Just maybe make it a way where it's not right on the ground that they're walking. That way it's a little easier for us to always see it and know where it's going to be at. I don't think we even had a sound effect for. Yeah, we don't have a sound effect for the arrow either. That'd be nice to have. But super good job. You did great. Cute little characters. You picked some nice music in the background for this. And Florence the Kid said it needs to be made in space. I might have to disagree. No space. No space. These jello things would just... I don't know. They'd just explode. Maybe they are from space. Who knows? The random thing, I kind of agree with chat. Maybe if we could set it where as soon as they appear, they slightly change their color or hairstyle, and that's what determines what pathway we need to send them down to make sure they are taken care of efficiently, and the player is not hurt by the fact that it was RNG. Like, some RNG is fine when there's a way to manage that RNG with the player's skill sets, items, or some other aspect of the game. But if it's just RNG to be RNG, then it's like, oh crap. I mean, I've done everything that I possibly could to prepare for this endeavor, but I don't have a feasible way to deal with it. Well, that sucks. What am I gonna do? Help. I need somebody. Help. Not just anybody. Oop, that icon's kind of low. That was weird. Okay. All right. So now we're going to play Cashing Out by TheLiverMan. Let us take a gander. Aren't these guys just super cute? This guy's got a toy limo. This guy's been drinking and's got some monies, but he has no mouth. How is he drinking? Uh-oh. TheLiverMan, you forgot to give him a mouth. I don't hear any music, so I'm just going to start up some. There's the music. Oh, God, stuff's happening. Bank balance, $16 million. All right, I'm making money. Okay. I need 10K to unlock. Money spent. I'm still making money. I'm gonna feed the homeless. It didn't take much. Requires to automate 250K. Okay. Me, ma, moop. But I have $50 million. Don't I have? Do I have to spend that much money in order to require it to unlock that? Is that what it's telling me I need to do? Let's see. Yes. Okay. So I get that now. Money spent 10 grand plus 100 per 2 seconds. but I am still making money. So we're just depleting that supply. Okay. Is this money laundering game? No. Man, we have to spend a lot of money. These are lots of house parties. It's a clicker. Click. Clickety click, 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 click. And keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, 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 go. I just wanted to make sure, because I've started some financial games where I'm trying to manage money, and I'm like clicking away about a whole bunch of stuff, and then I get broke immediately, and then I can't do anything else. I'm not bringing enough to do anything, so I just wanted to make sure. Boom. Buy a new car. Why not? Let's buy another new car. How about some more cars? New cars for everybody. There you go. Everybody gets new cars now. Everybody gonna get some new cars. And boom. How about that? We'll feed the homeless. We'll host an expensive party, and we'll buy a new car. So we're increasing the money that we're spending, and we're still making more money, but I haven't seen a way where we can increase our actual bank balance. It's just kind of happening on its own. We're doing the exact opposite of what a clicking would normally be, where you're trying to just make a whole bunch of money and then buy more things to help you make more money. In this case, we're winning is losing. We are trying to spend all of our money, and if we spend all of our money, then we will be broke, right? Is that my assumption of what we're actually trying to do here? The sprite for the cars should be a picture of Oprah. You get a limo, and you get a limo, and you get a limo. I'll have to go all the way up to 100 grand, 100 million. Dude, I'm gonna be clicking forever. Ever. Yeah, let's buy some of this a little bit more here. I mean, I'm still in the 50 million range. Like, that's insane. Whew. There we go. It's a little bit faster. Oh, now I can buy these. Mansion, 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 mansion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Going broke. Here we go. What? Bank balance, 47 million. Money spent, 52 million. Why am I not broke? Here we go. We're going to break. Here we go. Going to become broken. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're making too much money. We're making it too quick. What? Yeah! In-game. You have successfully managed to bankrupt your father, but have also developed a network through your friend to assist you in your life through the parties you hosted. Congratulations, your score, 279. Okay. Got it. So, the objective of this game was to try to hit bankruptcy as quickly as possible. And I'm assuming these are seconds. I did this in 279 seconds. It's a clicker. Developmental notes. Drain your father's bank balance by dumping all the cash into Elitist accessories. This game was made in a span of 3 days for weekly. This is all my first time dabbling in music, which was made in Boca. Seoul? I don't know, man. I'm terrible. So I hope it wasn't too much of a strain on your ears. No, I think it was fun. It was totally fine. Imagine you click home and the message said you have not. Oh, sad face. So development notes, I think I would have actually made that say like instructions or how to play. That way we could get this little piece of information right here, right off the bat, and then we would have we'd have been golden. Like I said, in some of the other finance games I've played, I've started to click immediately, and then I burn through all of my cash within like 3 seconds. And I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to start the whole game over now. Your characters were super duper cute. I think that was a lot of fun. As I said, the music in the background, it wasn't annoying. It wasn't overly too simple. and did exist just to serve as underscore. It wasn't bad at all. I don't quite understand why we would do per 2 seconds. Typically when you're going to like looking at a rate of something, you're gonna go for the lowest that you can, which would be 1 second in this case. You're making this amount of money per 1 second of time. So that way you know exactly 1 second equals this much money, or 1 second equals this much distance. Otherwise, you have to divide that in 2 to know exactly how much 1 second's worth would be. So that's probably just more of a math thing that you might want to take that and then just divide that by 2. Or yeah, so that you've got one solid unit of second towards the money that you're contributing or spending per that time frame. This sign was a little dark to read. That may just be my monitor itself, but the black on the brown is real difficult to see. So you could either lighten up that brown or put a white border around the black or some other means to create some more contrast, because they're both very dark colors, so it's hard to read that. Give these poor people mouths. They need some mouths. That's a simple thing. That's a small thing. We have everything else in this game. It fits within the theme. Maybe some light tactile feedback or sound on these buttons would be something fun to hear. If you could go like up and down a scale, that might be fun to see. But that'd be something that would have to be play tested before I could absolutely say, hey, that's probably the best thing to do. You got to see it before you really know sometimes. Maybe some more options. I think that'd be it. Maybe, you know, make a separate column that allows you to change where you... Oh, you know what we could do is we have the individual buy items where you can just outright buy a single purchase. And then, so you've got automation on the right-hand side. You can make those separate purchasable items that do cost quite a bit of money. So you've got the single ones that are just the one objects. And then it's like, okay, well, I want that to start happening all the time. Well, I can purchase into the automation side and then get that to continue to spend more and more money. I think that's really about all I could say. There's lots of clickers and they all have the same type of idea. You're just really clicking to build up as much money as you can, or in this case, you're just trying to build up as much debt as you can. It's all the same end goal. Play it until you literally just cannot play it anymore, right? But that was Cashing Out by TheLiverMan. Thank you so much, TheLiverMan, for making that game. Hanging out in the chat, talking with everybody, sharing your game. It's always fun to have new people come on and play, hang out with us. Also, yeah, the sprite for the cars should be a picture of Oprah. Make a little, give her a little wig, and then have like her holding little cars in her hand that says, you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car. Because that would be comical. We like comedy here. All right, let me get the next game loaded up here. This one's going to make me hungry, though. Some nice music. Oh, I definitely like. This is called Delectable Donuts by Little Apex Games. Let's take a look. All right, we got 12 levels. A donut. A donut. A donut. A donut. A donut. What? I want my donut. I want my donut. Ah, donut. Okay. What? Oh. Oh, Oh, that's a great way to tell me that. Okay, so different shapes do different things. Squares, you can move one block at a time. Ball, they go straight across, move all the way around. Oh, this is cool. This is like the ice game. Oh, I'm liking this. This is nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Okay, so I want to put this here, here, over. What? Did I not do that right? Do I move this? Oh, that needs to be there. That needs to be there. It went through it. It has to be on top of it. Yeah, so this is like, there's Pokemon caves, there's gyms, there's tons of other games that use this where you're normally the character moving around on ice. In this case, with the frozen ball, that's the thing that's on ice, but you're actually getting to move the boulders around that make it easier to slide these balls on the ice. That's cool. I like that. That's really cool. I really like that. Okay, so we need to get... Well, there's only one of those, right? Why are there two? I'm thinking. Whop. Whop. Man, this is nuts. Really cool, though. Well, that's really working, you two. Golly, what a crazy game. That was fun, though. I like this. The difficult to curve wasn't exactly right, but it's still good. Yeah, so that one right there was a little hard, for sure. That one was definitely a little hard. But still, nonetheless, a lot of fun. Boink. No, I messed up. Little Axis Games, shout out. Yeah, this is cool. I'm not sure what the little character is. But he's all happy, dude. Yeah, and I lost. Okay. So, I need... Little Apex. Yeah, it's Little Apex. Oh, this is hard. Because if I move that down, that doesn't do me any good. And if I move them that way, that doesn't do me any good either. And I can't put anything up there. Think about this again. I like these kind of games, though. These are good little, like, early morning, trying to wake up, get your cup of coffee. Solving these things would make you nuts, but it'll definitely wake you up and get your brain going. A brain teaser. What level am I even on? I don't even know. And if I move them to the right, they're out of game. I lose. And if I move them up or down, they have to have a platform underneath them in order to not lose. So my options are I can either move the box here. What if I move the box there? Bounce it off of that. Put it here. Oh, come on, DOS. I can't take your solutions. Bum. Oh, I goofed. I goofed. I have to get it in this lane. It has to be in this lane. So I could catch it here. If I could get it here. I moved. It's like I'm afraid to try something because I feel like I'm getting close. That takes that ball straight up there. But that would move that out of my way. That's going to mess me up as soon as I hit over. Dang. Oh. Oh, crap. Ball. Over. Down. Crap. Way over. Down. Oh, man. Yeah, this was definitely a hard level, but still, nonetheless, really cool. So dumb. Crap, I didn't mean to push that one all the way there. That would have pushed it right there. Bum. 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 Dum. Oh, you're so close. Oh! That sucks. I only got 25 seconds. It's really hard, but I'm really loving it. Not now. Dang it. Them being up against the wall, that's what's messing me up. Ugh. Take that, donut. Take that, donut. All right, so that's 10 minutes. This game was fun. I got zoned. You saw me there. I was gone. I was completely out of it. Definitely harder level design very quickly. It got exponentially harder. So either make some more levels to fill in the gaps between some of those harder ones where you're introducing the new concepts, or just fine-tune those levels so they're not so difficult. I would prefer the first. Just give us some more levels. I think this was fun. It was really cool. Like I said, it reminded me of the like Frozen levels and like Pokemon and stuff like that. I think this is the last level. Oh, okay. Which means I'm gonna be terrible. Eh. Dang it. Dang it. What? Oh, God. I was close. You could escape and select. No, that's not the last level. That's level 11. I got close. I'm not gonna finish it. I got 3 more games to go through. You guys go play it though. Here, let me link this in chat so you guys can go take a look. That was a lot of fun. I honestly think, this is just personally me, work on that character. Give me something about him that tells me what he is. Is this what they all look like in this world? Show me more of them. Make that be the thing. I understand maybe this might be your first character or something like that. That would be the only thing that I think you could probably really work on. The music loop is a little bit short. It stops. Please don't tell me he's nude. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not. Who knows? Dark Forest Gaming, it's possible. He definitely could be. I have no idea. The music was really good, but it was kind of short, so it'd be nice if it was a little bit longer, or make it a nice loop so it doesn't feel like there's a beginning and end each time. He's getting fatter with every level, eating donuts. That's funny. What else? Level design was good. It was clear the first time that we interacted with one of the objects, with each of the objects, what it is that they were supposed to do. I think that's very good. Good job to you. Yeah, I'd really say just polish the heck out of this game and then work on this character. Give him a little bit more complex idle animation and then just flesh him out. What's he going to look like? Who is he? If this is why he looks like this, tell me why. What's the world look like? Give me something other to kind of tie him in to this world, that they're all kind of these little square or circular or triangular or rectangular people. That's totally fine if it fits within the rest of the world. But for what I feel right now, he's more of just a placeholder kind of text or placeholder kind of sprite, which is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with using placeholders at all. But what does that next iteration look like? What's he gonna look like? Maybe pants? That'd be a start. Everybody likes pants, right? Yay, pants. Okay. Does that fit perfect? Let's see. Almost. Please, pants. All right, so that's 2 for pants. They're, who was that? Little Apex Games. So that was Delectable Donuts by Little Apex Games. Thank you, Little Apex, for making that. Giving us some fun. Yeah, or underwear. At least we can start with underwear. Maybe we can make a compromise. We get underwear in the next build, and then the next build after that will pants. We'll get some pants for them. How about that? All right. Next game is called The Trials of Ildrarth. Ildrarth. Maybe even a leaf. Yeah, maybe a leaf would work. Ildrarth by Delthor. Let's just take a look. Boop. Oh, can I go full screen? Place? Yes, I can. Okay, just a second. I'm going to drop us back. And I'm going to full screen that. I can't really tell till we get right into the game. There we go. Full screen. Press any key to continue. Ooh, as a cleric in the temple of the god Ildrarth, you've been training your whole life for this, the trials. You'll find yourself in a land full of treasures, but you must not touch any of them. Without touching any gold, you'll have to get to the sacred fire to become one of Ildrarth. No music. Got it. True Warriors. Press S to start. How would you sound that out? Because I'm struggling. It's ILDRARTH. Ildrarth. Drarth. That's what I'm thinking. Ildrarth. That's what I'm going with. We're going with that right now. Mist, play some music. Oh, it's playing. It's just really quiet. Cryomorph. Here we go. Oh, what? There's music. He has music. Move with WASD or arrow keys. Jump with space or up arrow. Fun. Okay. I'll turn down his music just a midget so you can still hear me. Oh, got some coins. Okay. Giant coins. Oh, look at that sparkle when it's flat with the screen. I like that. Oh, what? Okay. Wait. Are we not supposed to get the coins? Ah, tricky. I like. Oh, that's so cool. It's like reverse hit points. You're really trying not to get the coins. Oh, I love that. Oh, no. Oh, I failed. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that hurts my soul, too, man. That hurts my soul. You're like, oh, coins. Yes, gotta have the coins. No. Can't collect coins. Coins hurt you. Oh, right. Who was that? Oh, dang it. No, Shadow. Coins let you buy things. Secret ring found. Unfortunately, that does nothing for me in this terrible gold-infested world. Look at this. A traveling gold bathtub. How unfortunate for me. Aha! Oh. Whoa. Pickaxe. Okay. Whoa. Woo. Gold stalactites. How convenient. Oh. Secret ring. Got it. This is cool. Is there a way where... is there a bank or a store that I can restore my, poverty? Whoa. Got it. Ha. You won, actually. I'm surprised. I'm impressed that you were actually able to win. Thanks. Oh, dang it. I was going to try to go through, get no coins. So this is cool. Good sound effects. Good jump. We've even got some... Oh, look at that. I just jumped into that coin just automatically. It's just one level. The story should be that you're a monk that has to deliver an herb and you have to avoid money objects. I like that. That's a neat way to do that. So let's actually refresh. I want to go over the story that was actually presented to see how that kind of jives with the rest of the game. Because I like the monk idea. What games have you played so far? I wonder if I missed mine. Boom. Boom. So there's the list of the games that I play. So I have 12 that are on the stream itself. And then I have 5 that I do deep dive articles for. And then I have 7 that I do just itch.io plays. And then I'll do a little tiny review on your itch.io page. As a cleric in the temple of the god Ildrarth, you've been training your whole life for the trials. The trials. You'll find yourself in the land full of treasures, but you must not touch any of them. Without touching any gold, you'll have to get to the sacred fire to become one of Ildrath's true warriors. Press S. Oh, you didn't make the stream this week. I'm sorry. What'd you get? Did you get an article? Like I said, I'm trying to be fair. It's all randomly with that weighted score, so sometimes it happens. Ooh, dang it. Ooh. I feel like you were getting a deep dive or something. So we are being tempted. It's still kind of that monk thing. We're trying to deliver something. So I still think we're in that same vein. I think, you know, they've executed that well. Dang it. Dang it. We're being tempted by these lusciously large coins, man. They are just nuts. They're huge. Huge. Got a deep dive. Liked my game this week. Made a random room generated platform. Or, whoa. Random room generated platformer. I did it with just one coin. I'll take that. That's not too bad. Yeah, level design solid. We've got, what, 2 different worlds? Or areas, I guess you could say. This overworld, and then we have like a mining-ish area, which is kind of cool. I like that. Animation on the character, pretty simple. Let me see if I can get some just standard walking. So he's got a little bit of a little crouch down when he does his. We've got a decent jump. You can see like the robe kind of flatten out, and then as he's falling, it goes back out again. I did the modeling for the Lost Adventurer. Let's see where that fits in my list. Lost Adventure is going to get a itch.io rate. So at some point this week, I've actually got a couple to catch up on from last week that I need to play and give some itch.io rates. I try to get them all within the week that I have announced when I'm going to be streaming, what I'm going to be streaming. But honestly, this first part of the year has been really rough on me. I've got a whole bunch of work stuff going on that I've really, really not having a lot of extra time like I have in the past. But come February, come the end of March, really, I feel like I'll be back into full swing where I can do a lot better time framed stuff, like getting all of that out in a better timely manner and spending more time on it and improving them. Also, weird thing that we'll talk about here in just a second, actually. Let me just finish up this game. By the way, the cake is somewhat messed up in my game. I will keep that in mind. Those dang cakes. Yeah, I mean, I think we got some good level design. I think this has been fun. Good platforming, not too difficult, but challenging enough where... Oh, no. Oh, no. Woo! Yes. Yes. We're gonna do it. We're almost there. We've almost crossed the sacred threshold. The golden coin, it stands before me. Shall I choose it, or the fire of the gods? The coin! No, the fire. I burn alive. Fun. I love the coins, the animation on the coins. That was the biggest thing that I noted. They are so large. They're attracting to the eyes. You just want to go and grab one of those coins. The fact that that was like your health, I think, was even cooler. You made it like 1 is okay, 2 is okay still, 3, that will get you killed. Do not get 3 coins. I think that was cool. All of the text in your game was readable. It was beautiful to read. I didn't feel like anything was squished together or just a weird font where it was kind of hard to figure out what's going on. The music in the background was fun. The sound effects for the jump and the collecting of the coin and the dying, all of that. Great. Super, super love that. I think the only thing we could really improve on is the second screen that we are greeted with, which is the story screen itself. If you take just a second to look at how it's laid out, so you've got this beautiful kind of like arcadey kind of style screen we got here, and then we are greeted with this giant wall of text, and it's all spaced evenly, but it's literally occupying the entire screen, and it's kind of daunting just to see that. I think if we could maybe split that up a little bit so it's a little easier to understand, maybe you show one section of this right here in the center, and then you hit, press spacebar to continue, and then you show the second part of it or something like that. So you can break that up just a little bit so it's not just boom, here is a giant blackened wall text of what you need to know. It's like, whoa, that's a lot going on the screen, and it kind of just takes you by surprise a little bit. If you could maybe find a way to throw that here, like you could do text dialogue at the bottom, or back at that start screen, maybe like I said, where you just split it into 2 different sections. That might be a good way to do that before we are ready to jump into the experience. That's really about it. I think the colors in this game are really pretty. I enjoy that. I'm glad you taught me how to play the game within the game. I call this the Assassin's Creed style. I'm sure it's in many other games, but seeing it just popped right on the screen itself very quickly at the beginning doesn't take away the immersion from me, because it's very quickly gone, and we are off to bigger and better things, not worrying about that small little fourth wall breaking. It's kind of like somebody talking in your ear really quick. Oh yeah, don't forget, press A to do this. And then you're like, yeah, okay, good. And then you just move on. You don't even question the fact that there was a voice in your head. But good job. This is the Trials of Ildrarth by Delthor. Thank you so much, Delthor, for making this game. We'd love to have you come hang out on our channel sometime if you get time. Tell us about your games, your inspiration. What made you decide to make that game? Do. All right. Guys, I'm also going to be doing another Wednesday night stream on the 13th of February, which is the day before Valentine's Day, for those of you that celebrate that. We're going to be covering games from the Game Factory Game Jam. This is their 10th and final Game Jam. So make sure you go sign up on their page. Let me give you that link so you have that. You definitely do not want to miss that. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. There's the information that you need to know. The Game Jam itself is going to be running through from the 4th of February to the 11th. There are going to be tons of people playing these games. There are tons of prizes. A t-shirt, like unbelievable how much stuff is actually going to be given away for this jam. So you should definitely go participate. Make sure you get in there. There's already 76 that have joined. It's going to be starting in about a week and 16 hours. And I'm going to be covering it. We're going to play probably 4 hours is what I kind of imagine. Maybe more than that if we have more show up. And tons of streamers are going to be playing your games. So make sure you get in there. This is going to be their 10th and last one, as I said. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Do it. Shadow Knight's going to win? I think Shadow Knight just said that. Shadow Knight just said that. Shadow Knight said Shadow Knight's going to win. Not sure if I'm doomed or not. Hey, man, Joy, do the best you can. Maybe you'll get you a prize or two. All right, this one's called Daddy's in Debt by ColorGrene. Let us jump in. Oh, Flappy Bird, Square.io. What are some other ones that have this, like, I don't know what this is called. Just this play button, this styled play button. Good night. Thank you, Hugging Cactus Dev. I really appreciate you coming out. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep and you wake up tomorrow thriving and riving with energy, ready to take on the day. Here we go. Get your dad into debt before he catches you. Okay. Bye. What am I buying? Bye. Ooh, that's satisfying. Oh, yes. I like that. Go. Exotic fish? Sure. Flying cars? Why not? Mystery boxes? Oh, I can go back and click. Oh, yes. Oh, more stuff. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's satisfying. Make it rain. Private jets. Mystery boxes. A penthouse. The wealthy only. Well, I am of the wealthy kind. Mansion. Let's get some more jets. Ooh. Yeah, because the more debt you have, you're definitely losing. A Bugatti. Stacy's. Ooh, a bagel. Why are bagels almost $3 million? What is going on? Sorry, that's probably really clicky. Can we get to trillion? I'm very confused. Oh, so that is my money at the top. That's not how much debt I've actually... Oh. Credit card canceled. You failed to get your dad into debt, and now you're grounded. Dang. I had $1 billion. I spent a lot of it. Quite a bit. It must be those darn good bangles. All right, let's try. So we really need to just find the biggest, most expensive items. 3 million... Those are pretty big. No. Wealthy only. But these aren't that expensive. It's all in the 3 million range. So don't buy the cheap stuff. Oh yeah, there we go. 3 million. 3 million. Yeah, them private jets. Rich.com. 3 million. I think I've done worse than I did the other time. That's pretty cheap. I don't know. I think I'm doing all right. It's another 15 million. Go. Oh, we're not gonna make it. Ah! Bugatti. No, ring. Oh, man, we're getting close. I'm not gonna make it. Oh! Oh, dang! Oh, what's going on, sir? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We got about 2 more games for tonight. The theme for this week was, I think, as you know, winning is losing. Today we're playing, or this moment we're playing Daddy's in Debt by ColorGrene. We are trying to spend all of his money, and we start off with $1 million. I could not bankroll him. I got pretty close. 36,000 is what I had left. It's just bouncing around looking for the 3 millions. That's the best way to do it. Next. Nope. Back to the first. So it's hard to talk about this game at the same time of trying to bankrupt somebody. But I'm having a blast. This is definitely a lot of fun. It's kind of kooky, but it's got really fun sounds. And the bar across the bottom that stays in your peripherals is maddening. I love that so much because you're definitely like, you gotta keep going, gotta keep going, gotta keep going, gotta keep going. Oh, wealthy only. Private jet. Where's my jets? Where's my jets? These my jets. Sports team. Sure. Island. Sure. Necklace. Yeah. Oh, man, I think we might have it, boys and squirrels. Oh, it's getting close, getting close, getting close. Ow, 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 ow. My hand. Ooh. I don't know. Ah! I did it. Ah! Congratulations. You clicked your dad into debt, and now his life is ruined. $26 million in debt. That was... I'll clap to that. I'll take that. That was just right on it there. Whew, that's close. What does that do? Oh, it takes me all the way back. Cool. So that's about 5 minutes in. That was fun. Sound effects were good. The music in the background was good. It definitely got intense. The meter at the bottom was a big plus to me. The sound effects as I'm clicking these items were fun. The categories, I think, was really just to waste the time for you. We did find some of the same items in different categories. So that kind of just, that one didn't really mean a whole lot to me. Oh, they just randomly change. Make it rain. See, when you click it, they just change. So, I don't know about how I feel about that. I think maybe if we did have different categories, maybe we unlock. So we pretend like after you spend X amount with JC Penney's, then they open up a whole nother section where you can buy that much more money, or you can buy that much more items for higher costs. Like, you know, it's going to exponentially increase very quickly. You're going to beat the game a little faster, but it's going to make these tabs make sense. Otherwise, I think we could just get rid of the tabs and just have us scrolling endlessly through. Oh my gosh, I have to find another. Where's another 3 million? Crap. Somewhere on here. Right here. There's one. Okay, keep going, keep going. Oh crap, that one's out. You know, and just scrolling down through that. I think that could be fun, and would make sense instead of the tabs at the bottom, because the tabs really just waste your time. They don't do anything for you, nor do they categorize anything. They're just funny words that randomly show different numbers and monies. If anything, it's a randomizer. You just can click on them, which will change. Which might not be a bad thing. You can just keep doing that until you see another 3 million in the top row. I think the biggest plus really is the stat meter. I don't know. It just, the red and being able to see it out of my peripheral, it just makes me nuts. The buttons, clear. The cell phone, this is a giant cell phone that we're looking at. That's clear. I understand what's going on. The little bit of animation on the object itself, I think that's fun. Maybe the next iteration itself would have the actual the actual items in the boxes that we can actually see them. I think that would be fun. But good job. Very, very good job. This was a fun little game. I definitely got sucked in, mostly because of the time. I'm like, I have to beat it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got a timer. I have to focus. I have to give all of my thought into beating this game. Help, help, help. But good job. I really enjoyed that. Daddy's in Debt by ColorGrene. Thank you so much for making this game. That was a fun little experience. Keep up the good work. Just add us some more ways that we can make Daddy in Debt. Maybe we could stall him. We could make the game a little bit longer, and we can ask Dad to go pick up some, I don't know, milk from the store, which then buys us a couple extra seconds while he, you know, tries to negotiate with us and say, no, I'm going to come home. I want to watch TV. And we're still trying to spend all his money, or whatever the case may be. Some way to stall him. Oh, work called and they said you forgot to pick up your briefcase. You left it back at the office. You go pick that up. Bye, Dad. Trying to spend your $1 billion. Wish my father had $1 billion. That'd be all right. All right. Let us see. Let's see. All right, this is going to be the last game for this evening. Guys, I do want to thank you all for coming out to the stream. I think we've had a blast tonight. We've gone through several crazy games. The last two announcements we do have for tonight. The first one is going to be about TV Game Jam. I'm going to be covering that jam as well. That's going to be a Wednesday night. It's the 20th, February 20th at 7 p.m., and we'll probably go from 2 to 4 hours, depending upon how many people we have come out, and we'll hang out and play a whole bunch of their games. So if you're not familiar with the TV Game Jam, it's a part of a series of jams. We have one that's Music Game Jam, TV Game Jam, Meta Game Jam. Meta Game Jam is responsible for Baldi's Basics. We have some other games that were created during those game jams that have come out. Like Music Game Jam gave rise to Wandersong, I think is what it's called. Wandersong, and that made it to the Switch, you guys. That game legit made it to the Switch, and it was made during Music Game Jam. That's insane. So if you wanna see if you can team up with a lot of really cool people that have made very big and amazing games, it's definitely worth going and check it out. Let me give you a link so you can go check that out yourself. Need to reorganize some of my old stuff. I hope I don't accidentally hit the wrong button too. That's also a thing. Actually didn't make one for this yet. TV Game Jam. Have they made the link? Yes, they did. That's actually getting ready to start in 4 days. Boom. There's the link out to the TV Game Jam. You can go check it out. And then the second announcement that we have for today, and this is still something that I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do yet, but I did want to go ahead and tell you in case I did decide to do this. So you guys know me as mostly indie games, game jams, stuff like that. But I had actually thought about streaming Kingdom Hearts 3, if that would be something that you would be interested in. I don't have a lot of time in my personal life outside of streaming video games with you guys to play games. And I know that Kingdom Hearts has a crap ton of content in this new one, the third one that's getting ready to come out, or maybe is already out. I'm not sure. And I thought about actually doing several Saturday morning 12-hour streams to go through the Kingdom Hearts and get as much of the story as I can. It's not going to be a consistent, every Saturday is going to be Kingdom Hearts. There may be some Saturdays that I will be off just because my wife is going to be watching me play this game, because we're very excited to see this game. What the heck? Kingdom Hearts 3 is out. Is it? I'm not sure. Somebody else in the chat earlier today said it was out, but I thought it was coming out on the 29th or something. Am I wrong? I'm checking on Google. Oh, I lied. No, it came out the 25th. I lied. Okay. So yeah, it's already out. Surprise. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, I will probably be doing that. I'm kind of just, it's going to be a very laid back stream. It's going to be different. And I'm still not even completely sure if I want to have that hosted directly on my Your Brother channel, or if I will throw that on my secondary channel and just have you guys just come and hang out. Because this is going to be a super laid back stream, but at the same time, I don't want to just destroy my metrics and my statistics for this channel, because I think we have a pretty good platform, and I could definitely do a nosedive if I have like 36 or 48 hours worth of content, and and it's done over several weeks in a whole month. There goes that average, like, whoo. And that matters. I mean, it really does. It helps you. It's in the whole algorithm thing. It's what helps you get in front of other people on Twitch. And I still want to stay a part of that indie scene, so I don't want to ruin those numbers. So either way, I will be definitely playing the games on Saturday, whether I stream it or not. I'd say just stay close to the Discord, because that's where I'll be making that announcement. But wanted to pull you guys to see if that'd be something that you'd be interested in. I'll be playing it through kind of spoiler free. I'm not going to be talking about any of the events or anything. We don't want to talk about spoilers or what's happened on Reddit or what we found out or what's been released or anything like that. And we'll try to do good summations about what we've done each session and what's happened in the previous Kingdom Hearts games. I'm not like a guru or anything like that, so feel free to correct me if I step out of bounds and I'm wrong. But I just figured I would let you guys know that's something that I'm interested in doing. We would probably start that not this coming Saturday, which would be February 2nd, because we have the 12-hour Mega Man stream, but it would probably be the 9th, because we're still finishing up Kingdom Hearts 2. I've already played through it, but my wife hasn't seen it all yet, so I'm finishing that up with her so she can see it. So be looking forward to a February 9th announcement of when we would actually be doing that. All right. So let's jump into the last game for tonight, and we'll go to bed. This is Kill Baby Hitler by Jack Lee Hamster. That is what it is called, guys. Kill Baby Hitler by Jack Lee Hamster. This is a visual novel written by Jack Lee Hamster. produced for really retro game jam. 64 by 64, 4 colors. And weekly as well. That's a creepy picture. I like the little fading transition thing. Welcome to the agency. I hope you are ready. For your first mission, many have previously failed. Who is the target? First, let me tell you about our agency. Our work is highly classified. We fix historical missteps caused by mankind by going into the past. Time traveling? Precisely. The target is the one who will later be the cause of millions of lives lost. That's Hitler. This will not be a problem. I hate that man. There is one detail. We can only send you back to 1889. Oh man, the year he was born. You will have 24 hours to kill the toddler, known as Adolf Hitler. You're asking me to kill baby Hitler? It will be your duty. Should you accept this mission, please take the gun. Great. I hope you are committed to fulfill this mission. I'm sorry, I can't do it. It's just the cuts in the text is just killing me. You'll be located in a room where you will find the target. Once you pull the trigger, you'll be sent back to 2019. Time machine? We walk around now? Whoa! Wait, what if... Mother and child both look happy. If only they knew. And now we have scrolling text going across the screen. Are we watching an infomercial? It's a cross with Jesus on it. The moon looks beautiful tonight. Gun. Pat, 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 pat. So, that's baby Hitler. It's the target. I must eliminate. Do I really have to kill a baby? This individual is responsible for countless deaths. This seems rather cute. He's a murdering monster. He looks so innocent as a baby. I have to make a decision. I have to make a... Oh, now we're just repeating. Oh, and I can choose where I shoot. Morally for me, if given a choice, it's my life or someone else's life. I cannot kill regardless of the situation, because anything could change. Even me just being here could change what would actually happen. I can't do it. I can't do it. Because that same scenario could be played out in everybody's life for every single person. And some people, even though bad, do make good influences in other people. Yeah, he was a terrible dude, but that's morally me. That's just me. Looks like you missed your shot on a still target at point blank. Mind telling me what happened? I couldn't aim right. The target was too tiny. I see. No matter the gravity of the situation, your sense of sarcasm remains unshaken. I've always regretted giving up on my career as a comedian. Your cuts made you one. Yeah. What a waste of talent. Well, got good news for you. Since you failed the mission, you will be dismissed from our agency. I'll show you the door. You are free to go. Thanks. I'll be on my way. I guess I won't be seeing you anytime in the near future. That I can assure you. Farewell. Is he going to shoot me? I told the mother to do a better job. Hi, I'm from the future. Yeah, your son's going to kill a whole bunch of people. Tell him not to do that. Okay, bye. Bang. And you just shoot it out the window. I like the situation that this game puts you in. Gets you thinking morally. Yeah. Oh, yep. See, he's going to shoot me. If it's me or him, I'll take me. I'll be the martyr. That's me. And then a replay button. Cool. I love the pixelation transition. I think that's really cool. I think that's neat. The music that was going on through this, I think that was really good as well. The moral issue that they put you in there, I think that it's definitely something that we all have to answer in our own walks. Definitely. That's one of them tough calls. The text was the only thing that was really bothering me. I know you can make text smaller to get more on one page because those cuts really broke up the conversation. And it kind of like you thought you had the thought together, and then it's like, oh, nope, there's more that's going to be in this sentence. I mean, yes, you have a period at the end of the sentence, but some games don't have that. They just don't have that laid out that way. As long as you don't use periods all throughout of it and you just have one sentence up on the screen at a time, you're not really requiring a period because you have the full complete thought. That's kind of what I felt like here. It's like these were complete thoughts. Oh, actually, there's going to be more. And then some of them were just cut so weird. It just really it broke it for me. It just broke that immersion. I think if we could just shrink down the text itself, and you can totally do that with 16 by 16, 64 by 64. You've got plenty of room. I think that would help this out and help keep that immersion, keep the story flowing, keep the text going. And you could even auto-complete some of the text itself. Let that just come up on the screen and then just roll across. Not roll across like that one that was at the top, but let it go all the way to the bottom and then keep it on there for, 5-10 seconds and then start the next line. So it just kind of is on a reel. It just kind of happens on its own. The elements that we actually participated in, clicking through the text and then going to make the decision to kill him or not, and going and or clicking on the different elements in the room. I think that was cool. It's kind of the person weighing. It's like, well, it looks like he's got a nice family, and it looks like he's part of a Christian family, and the moon looks so pretty tonight. And then we're just sitting there contemplating. It's like, well, he's really cute, but he was also a murderer. Flip-flopping back and forth between this internal monologue thing of, what do I feel about the situation? Should I kill him or not kill him? I don't know. What should I do? And then still ultimately leaving it up to the player. But knowing on both sides of those fence, I'm sure there were consequences. One, I'm going to be killed at the end, and I'm sure in the other case, there's going to be thousands, millions of lives saved because we killed him, but we also killed a baby. At that point, an innocent baby. He had not committed any crimes. He was literally just a baby. Yeah, that's some moral stuff right there, man. Woo! Woo-wee. All right. Well, that was Kill Baby Hitler by Jack Lee Hamster. Thank you so much, Hamster, for making that game, putting us in these awkward little situations that we must figure out what to do with. Thank you. Guys, that is it for this evening. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me and all the rest of the wonderful developers in the chat. We've gone through 12 games tonight. I will have 5 deep dive articles for this week, and then the itch.io reviews from last week and this week. I'll try to be working on those, and you'll see me Wednesday. We'll be doing Global Game Jam games. You'll see me Saturday. We'll have 12 hours of Mega Man. You'll see me Sunday, where I'm going to be playing weekly game jams, and then we pretty much rinse and repeat that all of February. It feels like will be lots of streams, so it should be a lot of fun. Make sure you follow me on Twitch if you are new to this channel, so you can stay up to date with me. You get those notifications. Make sure you join that Discord so you can hang out with some of the other people in my chat and stay up to date with my schedule. And sometimes I'll post questions and ask you guys different things. And yeah, if you enjoy what I do, consider subscribing. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free sub every single month. So if you already have somebody that you really like to watch on Twitch, go sub to them. If not, I'll be happy to take that seat for you to be your, I'm an okay streamer that likes to hang out and make terrible jokes but plays your games. So you guys have a great night. Thank you so much. I will see you Wednesday.